YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on air forever. And we're gonna talk about the New York Knicks. Ended up beating the Indiana Pacers 101 to 92. Pacers go to 15 and 52, 10 and 24 at home. The Knicks go to 43 and 25 and 20 and 16 on the road. Um, the Knicks leads the season series 2-1. They ended up beating them twice, and they do play them one more time in a couple of days to play the last time of this season. And we'll see if the Knicks can win the season series or will they be tied. The Knicks won the first quarter 24-21. They also won the second quarter 32-24. Indiana third quarter 29-20. They won that one, but they lost the fourth quarter 25-18. No Karl Anthony Towns in this one. So Mitchell Robinson got to start and he dominated on the boards. And that's one thing you have to stop him from doing, but it's so hard to do that he gets it done anyway. 31 minutes, 12 points, 22 rebounds, so a double-double for him. He had 3 turnovers, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. You got to like his defensive activity when he's out there. He also had 9 offensive rebounds and 13 defensive, just dominated on the glass. 2 personal fouls and a plus 20 and plus minus. OG Anunoby, 34 minutes, 25 points, 8 of 16 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 7 of 9 from the free throw line. He had 8 boards, 5 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, 1 offensive rebound, plus 13 and plus minus for him. He was driving, he was shooting, he was getting contact, he was getting to the free throw line, he was making good passes. OG Anunoby can do a whole lot for you, and he actually defended his position real well, too. Mikal Bridges, you can argue that he defended real well in this one. Took some mid-ranges, took a couple threes, also got to the free throw line, but he only had 11. And this one, he was 4 of 9 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line with 4 rebounds, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, and a plus 11. When you look at the stat sheet, it makes it seem like he didn't do that much. But if you watch the game, he did what he was supposed to do. Probably wanted him to score a little bit more, but it wasn't really necessary in this game. And then they added a little bit of a shooter in the star lineup again because Josh Hart is out. 37 minutes for Landry Shamet. He had 9 points. He went 2 of 7 from 3. Probably want him to shoot the ball better in the future, especially against a better team. But he also went 33 of 5 from the free throw line. He had 5 rebounds, no turnovers, 3 personal fouls, and a plus 15. And plus minus, Jalen Brunson, 37 minutes, 29 points. He went 11 of 25 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line, 7 of 8 from the free throw line. He had the floater going, had the drives going, had the handles to get the shots that he wanted. He did miss a lot of shots in this one, but he also was able to get his teammates involved too. And if you're that good offensively, you have to do it. Like I said, they're going to say, we rather other people score than you, or we rather you take a tough shot, and if you can find a better shot, you can't really blame Brunson for finding his teammates if he sees it. 5 rebounds, 2 turnovers, and a steal. 3 personal fouls and a plus 12 and plus minus. Pacum, 6 minutes. He ended up having 3 points. He made a 3, missed 1. Then he missed a 2-pointer. He did have 1 rebound, no turnovers, and a block. 2 personal fouls was a minus 3 and plus minus. Muhammad, 20 minutes. Ended up being the most off the bench. He also had 4 points. He went 2 of 9 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line. He had 5 boards. That was the most off the bench. 1 assist, no turnovers, 1 offensive board, 1 personal foul, and a minus 9 and plus minus. He keep getting good looks and get open looks. Doesn't do a good job of making them a lot of the times right now in this point of his career. But Ariel, he played 14 minutes. He didn't make a shot. He had 1 rebound, 1 assist, no turnovers. He had 3 personal fouls and was a minus 8 and plus minus. Jordan Clarkson, 19 minutes. He had 8 points. That was the most off the bench. He went 3 of 9 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. He happy with the 3-point shooting. You want him to do a little bit better in the in-between game. And he did have a big game the other night, and this one not so much, but he can be that way. 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers are still in the block. 3 personal fouls and a minus 4 and plus minus. And Jose Alvarado, 13 minutes, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, and was a minus 2 and plus minus. And then you look at the Indiana Pacers. Jarris Walker, 38 minutes, 18 points, 6 of 14 from the field, 3 of 9 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, and that ended up being the most on the team, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, and a steal, 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, and a zero. And plus minus, he did a good job of just filling the spots. He kept getting open. He kept moving without the basketball. He kept being in the right space, in the right place at the right time. Even when it came to rebounds, even when it came to defense, sometimes, and a lot of the times when it came to offense. And then Zubac, he wants to be in that paint, and he's going to score real easy. It looks like a lot of the time. He played 29 minutes, had 11 points. He went 5 of 9 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 8 boards. That's what he's in the paint to do. He had 1 assist, 2 turnovers, still in the block. Of course, you want to make plays on the ball if you can. 1 offensive board, 1 personal foul, and minus 12 and plus minus. Andrew Nemhart, 32 minutes, 8 points. He went 3 of 14 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He ended up missing every single three that he took, and he had some other looks. He was slowing down and trying to find a way to get some space, some separation to score. Even when he did, he just couldn't drain them in this one. He did have 7 assists. That's the best thing he did tonight. He is a combo type of guard. If you put the ball in his hands, he will try to make the right play as much as he can. He had 5 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a minus 14 and plus minus. Aaron Nesmith, 34 minutes, 12 points, 5 of 13 from the field, 1 of 5 from three, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 4 personal fouls, a minus 17 in plus minus. And then you look at Kobe Brown, 30 minutes, 8 points, 2 of 7 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, 4 of 5 from the free throw line. He had 7 rebounds and 1 turnover and a block, 2 offensive boards, 1 personal foul, and a +4 and plus minus. Both Kobe Brown and Aaron Nesmith, they couldn't make their threes. They had a little bit of trouble scoring otherwise from other areas too. But other than that, I mean, this is what you're going to get, and you just hope that they can get the looks, and you just hope that they can make them. And tonight they just couldn't come through when it came to just making the shots that was there for them. Obi Toppin was able to go 3 of 6. You taking that most of the nights, and 9 points is what he ended up with because of that. He had 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, was a minus 12 and plus minus. He was tied with Jay Huff for the most rebounds off the bench with those 4. But Jay Huff also had 9 points, but he went 3 of 7 from the field and 2 of 6 from three, and he made a free throw. And he did have 1 steal in the block. So Jay Huff is showing you that I'm gonna make it difficult to score on me, even if you do. And that's all you can want him to do in that paint or near the rim or on whoever he's guarding. 3 personal fouls in the +6 and plus minus. Michael Potter, 4 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 2 from the field. He missed his only 3, which was his only shot that he missed tonight, even though he only took 2. He did have 1 rebound, no turnovers, no personal fouls, and a -1 and plus minus. TJ McConnell, 20 minutes, 10 points. He went 5 of 9 from the field, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. The 6 assists was the most off the bench. No turnovers, 1 personal foul, and a +1 and plus minus. I like how he was running the offense, but I usually never have a problem with how he does it. He knows when to score, he knows when to shoot, he knows when to drive, he knows when to kick and dish or pass it early, and that's what make him a good player. Ben Shepherd, 21 minutes. That was the most off the bench. He had 5 points. He went 2 of 8 from the field, 1 of 5 from three. That's a good performance for him. But you just want him to shoot it better because he did also have 3 rebounds and an assist. And then he had 2 offensive boards out of the 3, but he just couldn't score the way he wanted him to in this one. And like I said, that's just been the Pacers all season. They get in close games and they have winnable games, and then they just can't get enough stops and make enough shots. And that's why they only got 15 wins. But it can be that way. 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a zero and plus minus. Indiana Pacers, 39% from the field. The Knicks, 42%, 26% from three, 29% for the Knicks is what they shot from three, 80% from the free throw line, 76% from the free throw line. 46 rebounds for the Pacers, 53 for the Knicks, 21 assists for the Pacers, 20 for the Knicks, 10 turnovers for the Pacers, 11 for the Knicks, 6 steals for the Pacers, 4 for the Knicks, 3 blocks for the Pacers, 4 for the Knicks, and then 7 offensive rebounds for the Pacers, 11 for the Knicks, 39 defensive rebounds for the Pacers, 42 for the Knicks, 21 personal fouls for the Pacers, 22 for the Knicks. I mean, the Knicks didn't play their best. They didn't play the greatest game, but they did rebound well. They did make some shots that was hard to guard. They did get to the free throw line more because, like I said, it was tough to guard their players. They had better players on both ends of the court compared to a team like the Pacers tonight, and that worked to their advantage as it should have. And those small things of knowing when to give the ball to a guy, having guys that can get their own shot, having guys that can hurt you if you overguard them, ended up being a disaster for the Pacers to be able to catch up and keep up with. So they ended up letting this one slide a little bit and getting away from them. And the Knicks didn't have a problem with it because they wanted to win. So that always makes sense. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today, man, with more analysis.